and welcome to Try It Tuesday. This is Jewelsmith, and today I am trying out a game called Omensight. I wasn't planning on doing a Try It Tuesday today, but then I got an email from the developer asking if I was interested in playing this game. Hey, and I said sure. So I got a key code on PS4 and downloaded the game to play. It is not brand new. It has been out. It looks like it's been out since May of this year on PS4. I looked it up. It's $19.99 on PlayStation, rated T for teens, for violence, blood, mild language, and use of alcohol. They're calling it an action genre game. I don't know anything else about it other than what I'm reading here. It says it was released May 15th. But when I was given the key code, I was asked to mention that it's coming out on the Switch. It says the Switch version pre-purchase begins on December 6th, and the release for the Switch is on December 13th. So there you go. I have said the things. I'm not being paid to review this. Never been paid to review a video game. That would be nice. But like I said, it was a free key code that I was offered by the developer, Spearhead Games. And I had never even heard of this game before, so I'm glad they brought it to my attention. Because I went and looked it up online, and it says that the writing team included Nadim Bakura, Janice Davis, and Chris Avallone. And Chris Avallone worked on Fallout New Vegas, and is also working on the new, I think it's Dying Light 2 that he's working on. So I was very excited to hear about that. Now I'm excited to play this game. So I'm going to try it out today and see what I think of it. Let's press the X. Calibrate your display. You should be able to individually distinguish all the segments in the bar. Both dark and light icons should be visible. I'll lighten it up just a little bit. Yes. That's pretty so far. Omensight. Start game, options, credits. Let's check the options right quick. Because if... okay. I guess? Sure? Sometimes if there's a camera movement that I can control, I need to switch it. The invert the axis, they call it. Controls. Maybe it's on here. Nope. Okay. Well, let's hope that I don't need to invert the axis, because I cannot play a game that's not inverted. We'll give it a go. New game. Let's check this out.
Euralia, a prosperous land, home to many tribes.
Euralia, okay.
The gods entrusted the bird tribes to watch over the others. The tribe founded Pygaria, and all lived in harmony under the banner of the Pygarian Empire. Until 7 years ago, when Pygaria began recruiting the dog and cat tribes. As their strength grew, the other tribes suffered. To protect themselves from Pygarian oppression, the scattered rodent and bear tribes formed an alliance, led by a rebel named Ratika. Tonight, the Pygarian Empire launches a brutal assault on the Rodentian capital under orders of Emperor Indrik. When the capital falls, his conquest of Euralia will be complete.
Okay, you guys got all that? What an info dump.
From the front lines, one who could have brought peace, the godless priestess Vera, has been murdered.
Is it possible to be a
In
godless
her absence,
priestess?
There is no one left to protect Euralia and its people. The end times are near. Euralia needs a savior.
Alright, so it sounds like this is all animal based. They're talking about bird tribes and dogs and cats. And Rodentia, or whatever that other kingdom was. I guess that's like rodents. Okay. Hey, Sulfur! How you doing? And S. Popol Hughes, hello! Thanks for stopping by. I kind of did this at a last minute thing. I don't know if you heard my introduction, but I wasn't planning to do a Try It Tuesday today. I had a lot of errands and things going on earlier in the day. But I got an email from the developer, Spearhead Games, and they offered me a key code to download the game and play it for my channel. And I said, heck yeah, I'll do that. And I wanted to go ahead and do it now because in 2 days it begins the pre-order for the Switch. The game's already been out since May, but there's a Switch version coming out next week on the 13th. And pre-orders start on the 6th. So I wanted to go ahead and play this. And plus, it sounded really interesting. One of the writers also worked on Fallout New Vegas. And so I really want to check this out. It sounds like an interesting premise for a game. What I saw online on the website, Omensight.com, says that in this game you are the Harbinger, a mythical warrior who only appears in times of crisis. I'm going to be witnessing the destruction of the world, but I am granted the power to relive its final day. I have to investigate the characters who play a part in the apocalypse, fight with them or against them, and use my Omensight power to weave a new narrative. Through my decisions, skills, and wits, I can change the course of the day and perhaps pave the way to a brighter future.
What the? The Emperor warned us about Redemption's sorcery. Kill the intruder, quick!
But sir, that glow, that sword, is it the Harbinger?
What?
Oh, is that me?
You think it's the end of the world? Do you see any floods? Any earthquakes?
No, sir. But the elders, they say the Harbinger comes to prevent the end of the world, not cause it.
Could be the Harbinger, or a Redemption sorcerer. I'm not taking any chances.
Attack and dodge. Okay, square attacks and O dodges. Alright, this can be a little bit of a... Is this an isometric button masher kind of thing? Alright, let's try it out. Oop, I didn't dodge. Yep, it definitely looks like it's not top down, it's not side scroller. Isometric is when you have this 3/4 view. Jump while in the air, just press X to jump again. Okay. Whoa, I fell. Oh, but she grabbed on the edge, or he. Can't tell if it's he or she. I'm saying she because I'm a she. Could be a he. Or could be none of the above. Don't know. Alright, that means there's no going back. Oh, the sulfur. Says, as a non-native English speaker, I recently learned about the word errands from an American guy I met while playing Dark Souls. Love the phrase. Yeah, it's just, you know, things you gotta do. Grocery shopping, meetings, doctor's appointments, post office, you know. Errands.
Your best fighter is dead. Catch!
Ludimir? You killed Ludimir?
Your friend thought he could storm in and kill Emperor Integral by himself. I can tell you this. He met the Emperor all right. And when he did, Well, your friend's death was slow and painful.
You're sick, just like your master. And where's your emperor now, anyway, huh? Too sacred to show up for battle?
Oh, don't you worry. Indrik is coming. And he's more powerful now than you can ever imagine. But you will not get to bask in his light.
For Rodentia!
What is that thing, sir?
The Redemptions are toying with dark magic. Attack!
Okay. Get to dodge. Dodge, 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 dodge. Alright, there's a whole lot of dodging. I didn't dodge at the right time. Oh, there's a bunch more than there were before. I'm trying to dodge. It's telling me to dodge. I'm trying to dodge. I can't quite place the animation style. How difficult would you like combat to be? I would like a fair and balanced challenge. I'm not an action gamer, or I would rather focus on the story. Bring it on. Alright, we'll just stick with balance. That's fine. Setting difficulty to balanced. You can change it later in the options menu. Okay, sounds great. It reminds me a little bit, I never played the game Bound, but it reminds me a little bit of that art style. I did watch a little bit, I think it was my friend Starfish from Starfish Central Gaming Channel. I think he played Bound. And it kind of reminds me a little bit of that art style. You guys let me know what you think.
I will make things right, sister. Indrik! I will smash your precious temple to bits if you don't come out!
A bond with Ludomir's soul is created by fate. Ludomir was a great warrior, loyal to the Rodentian clans. You can feel the hatred he had for the Emperor Indrik was unmatched. Okay. Now, it doesn't seem like there's anything to loot. I haven't noticed if there's... Oh, there are things to break open. Okay. Got it. Of course there are. It's a button masher game. There's always got to be things to... Alright, I don't seem to be able to control the camera either. Just slightly. I'm pushing on my right joystick, and that's all I can get, is a very slight movement. You see that? Wah, 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 wah. But by and large, the game wants to control the camera. Sulfur, yeah, saying I have to run some errands is so much easier in communication. Yeah, isn't it? Oh, Espopel Hughes was watching Willow. Oh, that's an oldie but a goodie, isn't it? I remember when I saw that in the theater. Hey, Chio, hello! Oh, okay. Yeah, Sulfur's saying a huge fan of the old God of War games. Yeah, they were similar, weren't they? In style, not in artwork style, but in gameplay. Right, that kind of third-person, isometric. I hope I'm using that term correctly. That's what I've heard people refer to it. It's not quite top-down, and it's not quite side-scroller. Is it a platformer? Would it be considered a platformer? Jump while in the air. Press X to jump again. Alright, don't get quite so excited about whacking open those barrels that you fall off the ledge, okay? I'm just saying. Yeah, this would be platformer, right? What is this? Interact.
You are the Harbinger.
Draga. Looks like a cat.
So we are all in danger.
Maybe?
The threat. Do you know what it is? Did you investigate the Godless Priestess? That look in your eyes. You have never heard of the Priestess. Where to begin? Ever since the first Godless Priestess appeared, the world has been a safer place. As if she scares the darkness away. But now the Priestess is dead. Murdered. I am certain this is what has brought you here. Her murder is a sign of great danger.
I have no idea why certain words are in green and not white.
I only wish I had more time.
I don't know if that's for emphasis or if those are words that will maybe change later if I go through this again.
I should have seen it sooner.
You there! What are you? Wait, did you kill General Draga? Murderer! I'll have your head for this!
Oh, I didn't dodge. It's a lot of attacking and dodging, which is kind of similar to, what were those Lord of the Rings games? I mean, not quite as complicated, but oh, dang it. What's going on here? And the combat doesn't seem to be as complicated as Shadow of Mordor is what I was thinking of.
Is this because of the Emperor's ritual? Oh, gods!
You know, there was a whole lot of dodging
The land
and
torn
attacking.
by war has come to an end. After 300 years, the great serpent Vodun has returned to devour the world.
Uh-oh.
The Harbinger, awakened to fight this threat, learned of the Godless Priestess, of her role in protecting Euralia, and of her murder. But this was no simple murder. The immortal soul of the Priestess always returns to the world. Always. But not this time. Vodun's return was planned. The world has ended. But there is yet a flicker of hope. Harbinger, focus on my voice. Let me help.
So you've got the world serpent, kind of like the Midgard serpent, and I see a giant tree there. So there's a bit of a Viking mythology to this, it feels like. Ragnarok and the world tree. I wish I knew how to pronounce it. Is it Yggdrasil? Is that the name of the world tree? But yeah, very interesting. Okay, so what's going to happen is I think I'm going to be reliving this day over and over, a little bit like Groundhog's Day. Because according to the website is Omensight.com if you guys want to check it out. The developer is Spearhead Games, and they are in Canada, from what I can find out here on the internet. And in this game, we're going to be reliving the final day of the world. It says you witness the destruction of the world, and you will relive the final day over and over and investigate the various things that are happening. I will use my Omensight power to try to change the events, I guess, is the point of this game. So it's an action-adventure, but there's also this element of investigation involved and decision-making, which kind of makes sense if you think about it, because Chris Avallone, and I hope I'm saying his name correctly, I don't know if it's Avallone or Avallone, he worked on Fallout New Vegas. There's a couple other writers, according to the website, also Nadim Bokira and Janice Davis, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering their names as well. And Chris Avalon worked on this. But Fallout New Vegas, for those of you who've played it, will remember that it had a very branching narrative, and there were many, many choices you could make throughout the game that had different effects on the story and different effects on the ending that you would get. And that sort of branching storyline with player choice, maybe that's what they're doing here. So that's really interesting to me. Oh, Sulfur's asking, how combo-esque is the gameplay? I always love that in God of War. Yeah, from what I can tell so far, all I'm mashing are the square and O buttons. One to dodge and one to attack. That seems to be all I've got at the moment. And then X to jump. Let's see. It says use Phantom Grasp to throw bombs at a column for a heavy environmental damage combo. I have no idea what Phantom Grasp is. Let's find out. All right, so... Oh, okay. I think I'm getting this. At the top of the screen, there are 4 icons. And when we started the game, I think it started us on the 3rd, the crescent moon icon. Now we're at the skull dead icon. But I'm thinking as we replay the events of the day, it'll be showing us that we'll be in position 1 or 2. So it's like sunrise, and then the sun is in the sky, and then it's night, and then it's the end of the world. Okay, this is really interesting. It is like Groundhog Day, sort of. So we met a bear who tried to kill the Emperor and didn't succeed, and we met the Emperor's general.
So I can summon you here. Thank the gods. Do you know who I am? And you did not inherit your predecessor's memories. We have no time to worry.
That's a pretty cool looking
that.
witch.
Know that you are the Harbinger. You are the eyes of Euralia. You are its sword. And you are the only hope we have left. When Vodin is done devouring the world, he will find this place. No, he is already searching for it. And when he finds it, well, fighting Vodin is now impossible. Too strong. Even if you are victorious, there is not much of a world left to save. Harbinger, I brought you here for a reason. There is a way to save Euralia, but it will not be easy. I cannot force you to accept. But if you are willing, then come to me.
And if I'm not willing, then what does that mean? I just turn the game off? Level up. You have gained enough XP to level up. Meditate before the chalice to gain new powers. Okay. You've gained enough amber to receive a blessing. Offer tribute before the anvil to exchange for various benefits. Okay, now it's starting to get complicated. This is more than just a button masher then. Alright. Oh, I see. The little blue things, maybe? Is that the amp? Can I walk through this puddle? Am I going to fall off the world? Okay. I can meditate to level up. I see. Shazam! Level 2, Phantom Blast. Launch a projectile that damages and knocks down target enemy. You can gain energy by chaining attacks and dodges. You lose energy if you break the flow. This happens if you are hit or if you do nothing. Hold and release. Requires glowing dots. I don't know what that is. Magical energy, maybe? Okay, so Phantom Blast. Alright, so I have my attack button, which is the square. But if I hold down the square, I can super zap things from a distance. Okay, that's pretty standard in side-scrollery, platformy types of button-mashy games, right? A little bit like when I played Zombie Vikings, there were power attacks and things you could do. The triangle button's probably going to come into play at some point, too. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. I get it. Alright, yeah, because I have a health bar up there, and it looks like I have a little blue. Maybe that's kind of like a mana bar. Or magic bar or something. Energy bar. Okay. Gift Amber. Hello, blessings. I can get more health. Increase your maximum health. I can get Harbinger's Blade 1. Increase the amount of damage dealt by a heavy attack. Don't have enough for that. Grants perfect dodge. Dodging at the last moment will slow time down. Well, that's pretty cool. It doesn't look like amber, though. It's blue. I didn't think there was blue amber. Amber tends to be... Well, amber can be in many colors. I think the blue amber... There might be blue amber. It would be very rare. I've usually seen it in shades of brown or orange or yellow. Sometimes slightly green or white. But okay. Whatever. It's their game. They can do what they like. Let's see. Well, just 100 more and we could get this. But I like having extra health. That's me. I like being harder to kill. I mean, obviously it's you know, either or. Kill faster or die slower. I'm gonna go for health. I like having health. That works. What else do we have here? Do any of these things light up? They sort of look like people. Or am I anthropomorphizing? I'm wondering if they will look more like the characters in the game as I get further through the game. Because this kind of reminds me of the bear guy with the eye patch. I don't know. Anything over here? What's over here? I like to check things out. I like to explore. Alright. Well, guess there's not much else we can do here. So let's talk to the witch.
Thank you, Harbinger. The Tree of Life. There is ancient power here, one that transcends the bonds of space and time. That power can send you into the past. You will have a chance to investigate the death of the godless priestess. If you find her soul, then the Tree of Life can spin it back to Euralia, and that may be enough to prevent Vodin from appearing in the first place. And we have a suspect. Emperor Indrik. You saw his war. There is no end to his ambition and cruelty. He may even be mad enough to unleash Vodin, and that means murdering the godless priestess and hiding her soul. The souls you bonded with. The tree can latch onto them, send you to the dawn of their last day. There is Ludimir, who died at the hands of the Emperor. If you meet Ludimir before his death, if you follow him, you will find Indrik. Then there is Draga, who seems to understand the stakes. She may help your investigation in a way no one else can. Investigate the Emperor and the death of the godless priestess. Find her soul. But which lead will you follow? Draga or Ludimir? Make your choice.
Interesting. Oh, Act 1, Culprit. Alright. So I can choose to follow the bear and find out what was going on with the Emperor, or I can choose to follow the cat lady who was the general. I'm really curious about both of them. Decisions. Alright, this is our first branch in the storyline. I want to follow the cat. Draga is one of Emperor Indrik's generals. She is trying to end the war as bloodlessly as she can. Gaining her trust would be a sure way to learn more about the Empire's secrets. Support Draga to learn more about our main suspect, Emperor Indrik, and his mysterious rituals. Ooh. Alright, so what's this one say? Ludimir, a great warrior, loyal to the Rodentia clans. His hatred of the Emperor is unmatched. His burning drive to kill the Emperor may well pave a quick path to Indrik. Support Ludimir to confront the Emperor, our main suspect, head on. Nope. Let's go this way. I'm gonna go back in time with Draga. I have to support Draga and learn about the Emperor. Yeah, I want to learn about his mysterious ritual. Heck yeah.
Go, Harbinger. I will be watching over you.
Ah, see, yep, here we are. It's sunrise in the Crimson Forest. And we're gonna follow Draga and find out what happens.
Give me 2 battalions and I shall capture the core for you.
I do not doubt it. But those battalions would turn the battlefield into a graveyard. For them and the Rodentians both. Iron Trek's fury is the key for a swift victory.
My lady is wise. But what if the Fury fails us during the assault?
Then we walk. Now, let us review the battle plan once more.
Our main army will initiate a frontal assault. We will simultaneously hit the northern and eastern gates. When we do, Emperor Indrik will bring the Fury through the rear.
Assuming we can trust the source.
The Emperor secured the information personally. We will follow the Rodentians' secret path through the Dead Forest into the heart of their city. We will seize the core and end their resistance.
Do I have to reveal myself?
Intruder!
I will protect you with my life, General.
Stand down, Captain. If murder was her intent, she would have already struck. No. I've read of this figure. The Harbinger. Harbinger, why do you grace us with your presence? Something must have happened. And you think I can help you? It can't be the war. Must be something spiritual. The murder of the godless priestess.
General Draga! The prison! Riots!
Now? Ah, Radica, is that your move? Of course it is. I expect no less from the Rodentian leader. You must have a plan to stop us, and I cannot allow that. And you, Harbinger. A favor given is a favor repaid. Help me with this, and I shall aid you in any way I can.
Okay. We're going to the Imperial prison. Now it's the middle of the day. This is such an interesting concept for a game.
Rodentians! Surrender, and you will be spared!
Imperial prison afternoon.
Or death! Dead!
General! Damn rats are everywhere! Did you bring reinforcements?
I brought something much better. And push.
Who wants to spill some imperial blood?
Who's in trouble now, eh?
Hold and release to launch Phantom Blast. Oh, right, I've got that Phantom Blast thing. What was that? Hello? How do we get into you? Yarbug's Fire. Companion ability R2. Draga casts a powerful spell that burns all enemies in a large area. Okay.
I suppose.
Oh, okay. She had to do it over here.
Run, brother, run! Someone will pay for the terrible child they served you. What species is that blue warrior? I'll go on her blind side.
This prison is madness. Too many losses, even to rescue a leader. No. This is a calculated sacrifice. They must believe Rataka is a game changer.
Oh, interact. What's in here? I wish I could move the camera around. I don't like not being in control of my own camera. Alright, we'll go this way. Come on, Draga. A helping hand. Jump toward Draga and she will throw you to a higher point. Okay, but first, let's get this amber. Hello? Ooh. Lots of amber. Alright. Ooh, she can jump
Harbinger,
far.
Is it really the death of the priestess that has brought you to me? I will do my best to help you. Vera was...
Can we get in here? Nope, can't
She
get in
was
here
deeply
either.
respected. I would hate to stand by and see the murderer go unpunished.
Oh, a little bit jumpy. Jumpy puzzles. More amber. Alright, I have to do this? Okay.
They must be waiting for us to charge headlong. Let us first level the playing field.
What? What happened there? Barrels around here?
Is something wrong with your sword?
Oh. No, I didn't realize they were on our side. I thought these were... I didn't realize we had a bunch of people that were helping us here. I will eat some apples. Nom,
Now
nom,
the
nom.
prisoners are writing insults in ancient Pygarian. Who taught them? Ah, such filthy language. And the spelling is all wrong.
Okay. I can't read that. Oh, I can smash this open though.
Together, yes?
Oh, looks like there's a chest over there. How are we gonna get to it?
Your uprising almost impressed me. Almost. Now, lower your weapons. Rataka is not worth dying for.
High and mighty General Draga. Tell me, General, how do you sleep at night knowing everything your Emperor has done? Or do you enjoy the killing and the torture?
I am loyal to Emperor Indrik. Surrender and give me Rataka. Now.
Not a chance.
Follow me. I have a plan.
Okay. Where are we going?
They do not know about this path.
So now what? Do we just jump in? Whee! I guess so.
Kill them all! Let Yarbox go.
Okay.
What species is that droid?
Yes, General.
Gotta grab some goodies. Any more goodies in here? Can't tell.
Together, yes? There is a rumor about the priestess. Some soldiers say that she was sniffing around Yarborg's temple not long before her death. The rumor goes as far as claiming that she has been caught inside the Emperor's ancestral crypt. Ah, nonsense. The crypt is protected by an unbreachable seal.
Can't go that way. Not yet. Maybe we have to play through this level multiple times. If this is kind of like Groundhog Day, and we have to play through the day several times, then there may be areas of this prison that are locked to us right now, but become available to us later.
Harbinger, we need to go.
Ooh. What's this? But there's this cool stuff over here, lady.
Why would the Harbinger collect amber?
I don't know. Why would the Harbinger collect amber? New memory obtained. Okay. With gusto, Draga feigns interest as her father, Magu, describes in painstaking detail his passion for factory life. But Draga's mind cannot focus. Instead, a passing Imperial Guard catches her attention. She imagines the action Pygarian soldier's face, fighting and protecting. Her father notices Draga's daydream. Imagine, Draga, tomorrow you will be promoted from grain silos to first floor conveyor belts. Father, Draga says, half listening. Is there a training program for joining the army? Magu is taken aback. What? Assembly line inspection doesn't interest you? The disappointment in her father's voice causes Draga to backpedal. It's not that, it's just the soldiers serve our nation so brilliantly, you know? Well, sure, Maga agrees. Every role in Pygaria is important, but our role keeps our nation afloat. One voice and one destiny for Pygaria. But if we did want to join the army, may we? Magu seems dumbfounded. We are a part of a highly structured Pygarian society, Draga. You do understand that we are not expected to be in the army. Draga drops the matter. Of course, father. At the end of her shift, Draga forces a cheerier mood. After all, tomorrow she will be promoted to Conveyor Belts. Hurried movements interrupt, and Draga spots a squadron of imperial guards, weapons drawn, dashing across the grounds. But for what purpose? Draga surveys the factory and determines that the resource center's barricade has been broken through. The guards fan out, encircling someone, and a skirmish breaks loose. Entranced, Draga watches the soldiers and the intruder exchange attacks and feints, the action and skill. It is music and dance. This is art. Draga realizes she has no choice. She must learn how to fight. But no soldier would teach her. Not the soldiers, then. Okay, so are we going to be unlocking memories from their lives and piecing together their story? That's very interesting. Ah, memories, 1 of 24. Okay. Huh. That's quite a magic spell you got there, Draga.
I've been thinking. Vera was a fierce advocate for peace with Rodentia, even met with Ratica and her people, caused quite a diplomatic stir. Perhaps Ratica can tell you more, if she's in an honest mood. Where did you go, little mouse? I was hoping to end the war with minimal bloodshed. No doubt Ratica has slipped away to the forest and joined the enemy forces. Come. It seems we will face her on the battlefield.
Alright, now it's nighttime and we are back in the Crimson Forest. So I wonder when we're gonna meet another person that we can follow through the day. It looked like there were 4 stones at the foot of the tree.
Hurry! Iron Track's fury is up ahead. The Emperor will use it to end the Rodentian revolt, and I must assist His Highness.
I don't know what the fury is. What does that mean? Alright, well, it's up ahead. Let's go.
How did they sneak up so close to the Fury?
I don't know. What is the fury?
Let the blue ponytail first. Surround them.
Ooh, did I just cut him in half?
Done yet.
That's pretty cool. Oh, we're not done yet? Oh, I can't tell. I can't move the camera around. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Still no sign of His Highness, milady. What shall we do, General? Call off the attack? It may be our last chance to strike.
Soldiers of Pygaria! Our Emperor has placed his faith in us! He believes in our victory. Victory for Pygaria! We are one voice, one nation, one destiny! Pygaria! We march!
Oh, okay. That's quite a battle engine there. Pygarian Seal acquired. A great war machine chained by an ancient seal bearing this sigil of Pygaria. Comprehension surges into your mind. You have learned how to unlock Pygarian seals. Okay, so some of those places we passed that had yellow locks on them. I think there was green locks, purple locks, and yellow locks, if I remember correctly. Now we can unlock the yellow ones.
You can do that. Just learn the seal ritual. At least the secret is in safe hands. Now, welcome aboard the Fury.
The Fury, huh? Alrighty. Here we go. What's this gonna do? This is kind of cool. They're gonna jump aboard and we're gonna fight them? Or are we gonna jump off and fight them? No? Okay. Ooh, look at that. Oh, they have airships.
Here they come! They have bombs! Stop them!
Okay. How am I supposed to do that?
We can win! Attack!
What the heck? Okay. I'm supposed to run down here? What am I supposed to do here? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, this one, apparently.
Death to all invaders!
Oh, okay.
We can win! Attack!
Oh, I just blew myself up. Let me get some health.
Is something wrong with your sword?
No, I want to open up these chests. Thank you. No, don't do that. Didn't mean to do that.
A strange place to stash amber.
Alright. Do I have to jump back on this thing? Alright, I really wish I could move the camera more than that. That's me moving the camera. That's as far as I get to move the camera.
To be brief.
It's one reason I don't like playing these isometric type platformer games like Diablo or, you know, I don't even know what all. There's different ones. I have played a little bit of Diablo. I think it was Diablo 3. That was fun. I could handle it.
We are not
But
alone.
some of them, I have such a hard time not being able to move the camera where I want to put the camera.
Death to the invaders! Rodentia!
This is not the last of them. Eyes peeled.
General! Redemption forces have amassed near the city gates!
I think there was another one I did for Try It Tuesday. It was called Near Automata. I think that's what it was called.
Soldiers!
And it had a similar kind of camera situation
We are one voice! One
where I couldn't
nation,
control
one destiny!
where I was pointing, you know, where I could see things.
Take down that bridge, now!
Harbinger! We have to stop them!
Oh no! They've blown up our engine, our battle machine.
Soldiers! It is not a machine, but the people of Pygaria who will win this war. Onward!
Are those monkeys? Looks like monkeys.
We are not done yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking for some health. Guess I'm not getting any.
I am such a fool. I should have seen this. Hurry, please, Harbinger.
Oh, you're waiting for me to jump. Sorry. Guess it's down we go. Could use some help, please. There we go. Get that health. Ooh, get that chest too. Come on. Come on, little Amber. Get into my pocket. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Let me know what you think of the art style and the coloring. I find it a bit distracting. It's not really very pleasing to my eye.
There. The amber core. I would have expected Ratica to make us stand here.
Oh, well, maybe she still will. Ooh, what the heck is this? Something is chained. Health. Come here, apples. What in the heck are these things?
The sounds of battle. The front gates!
Hello? Oh, I guess it's loading. It took me a minute. I was like, what in the heck? Did the game just crash on me?
The general is here!
Oh, are we gonna see how she dies? Because remember, she was dead when we found her. At the end of the day. Maybe I've changed events and she doesn't die this time.
No way! He fights like a Harbinger. Good work, soldiers! Victory is at hand!
Can I have that? Thank you. The music is decent.
Something is wrong. Ratica?
I am Deathless. I am your end. Will you break or will you bend?
Deathless? Have you connected with the void?
Okay. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Uh-oh. Where'd she go? Alright, I'm doing some jumping and smashing. Need to get some health. Trying to avoid the Am I the only one fighting here? Is anybody else fighting this chick? I need to get some more health. Golly, I wish I could control the camera angle. This is really annoying. Oh.
Rest from your bond. Bend to my will.
Oh. Oh no. I'm dying, I'm dying. I need some health. Am I out of health barrels? I seem to be all out of health barrels. I wish I could see. I got her. Ah, it's so very disorienting. And I can't move the camera. I know I keep complaining about that, but it makes the gameplay frustrating. I'm not used to playing these types of games.
I can't help but feel like I only know part of the plan.
Feels very awkward. A bond with Ratika's soul is created by fate. Ratika was the leader of the Rodentians, united in their rebellion against Emperor Indrik. You can feel the desperation that led her to transform into a Deathless, a creature seemingly linked to Vodin. You will be able to return to Ratika's last morning. Alright, so she's another character that will be at the foot of the tree, and we can follow her throughout her life's events.
We have seized the heart of Rodentia. The Amber Core is ours. The enemy army is broken, their leader dead. Deathless. Such a terrible thing to do. Ratika opened a link with the Void. Becoming Deathless unhinges your physical and mental limits, but at the cost of your emotions. Perhaps this is what it means to lose your soul. Or perhaps becoming Deathless strips your soul of artifice, revealing your true nature. Who knows? We owe this victory to you. I will ask the Emperor to help you find what you seek when he arrives. I wonder what kept His Highness to not march with his army. It is unlike him. What could... By the
and here's the end of the world.
Once again, the giant snake Vodin, avatar of the great void, surges forth to devour the world. The chain of events triggered by the death of the godless priestess have played out as they have before. The truth must be found.
Yeah, but this time Draga didn't die at the end of the day. Investigation Orb. These are the clues you have uncovered today. You can review all your clues by looking into the Investigation Orb at the Tree of Life. Use it to help make decisions about your next steps. Alright, good evening, Ice Stella. How you doing? Herman is saying the colors are a bit on the bright side. Definitely not a game I would play. Yeah, I don't know if I will continue playing this game. It's very intriguing, though. Hey, Chio's still here. How you doing? You guys are you finding this game interesting? It is definitely interesting. I like the idea behind the branching storyline, the idea that you have to relive the same day over and over again and follow different people around. You have an influence on events, apparently, because when I first experienced this day at the beginning of the game, the General Draga, the cat lady that I've been running around with, she died. But this time around, because I was running around with her and I was helping her, she did not die. So now we get a choice. We can follow around, well, I don't remember their names. The bear guy, the rat girl, and there's some other fourth person we haven't met up with yet. And we'll be able to follow them around and influence events and make decisions. And that's an intriguing idea for a story, a kind of a combination of Groundhog Day and a choose your own adventure. I'm not keen on the isometric button masher aspect of it, which, you know, just in general, I don't really like those kind of games myself. And I'm not really keen on the color palette. The art style is okay, but I don't know, it's kind of weird, the clashing colors and very kind of, I don't know what you'd call it, chunky, angular, simplistic design of the characters. It's not really doing much for me. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely intriguing, and the people who worked on it, between the voice acting and the writers, I think they really nailed that aspect of it. I like the voice acting, I like the music, I like the idea of the story and the idea of the game. Very intriguing. I don't know if the character design and the art style, you know, with the little kind of cutesy animals and primary colors, really, I don't know if that really gels with the seriousness of the story that they're trying to tell, and that really intriguing way of telling the story. You know, the world is ending and you're reliving the last day of the world over and over again. I don't know if those two things really go together for me, but I can respect what they're trying to do here. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, in the chat room, or in the comment section if you're watching this video in the future. I don't know if I'll be playing much more this evening, but it's definitely worth trying out. And if this is your kind of game, if you like the isometric button combo kind of games, or, you know, if you're intrigued by the way this is telling its story, definitely check it out. Definitely check it out. Alright, let's go back. New information acquired. Draga can decipher ancient Pygarian. Okay. Radika escapes imprisonment and becomes a terrible entity called the Deathless. Okay. Indrik. Okay, maybe... Oh, Indrik. That's the Emperor, isn't it? Indrik does not show up as expected for the decisive battle in Rodentia. Okay. The Imperial War Machine, Indrik's Fury, is locked by the Imperial Seal. Okay. You have acquired the key to the Imperial Seal from Draga. Alright. Woo! New information. Vera, we would say Vera for that spelling in the US, but they're saying Vera. Okay. Vera visited Yarbog's temple. She might have gone beyond the sealed door to where emperors are buried. Okay, is Vera the godless priestess that they keep talking about? Solve the mystery. Solving Vera's murder is the key to saving the world. Every day you have until Vodin's appearance during the evening to uncover new clues for your investigation. Repeating the same choices will not yield anything new. Choose wisely. Pygarian Seal acquired. The Great War Machine chained by an ancient seal bearing the sigil of Pygaria. Comprehension surges into your mind. Okay, yeah, we saw this earlier. This was the yellow locks. We can unlock yellow locks now. I did not get a stylish fighter bonus. I am not a stylish fighter, apparently. Hello, Rebel. How you doing? And there's the end of the world again. We're gonna go back to the tree. I am playing Omensight, an intriguing game that was totally off my radar. I never heard anything about this game. It would never have occurred to me to play it. But I was offered a key code from the developers. So here I am. Narrative difficulty. How challenging would you like the murder investigation to be? I've got this. Let me investigate. Guided. Please guide me through it. Enable investigation orb and witch help. Yeah, sure. Why not?
That seal Draga unlocked. The Emperor would be protecting important secrets with that seal. But now that you have the key, there is nothing he can hide from you. And remember Ludimir. If you want to find the Emperor, you should follow Ludimir. And who knows what secrets you may uncover along the way.
Yep. Alright, so we have Ludimir. We have Radika. Leader of the Rodentian forces has been courting the godless priestess for political support. And what of her mysterious powers? The ability to transform into the Deathless entity. Is this an ally or a potential suspect? Alright, we already followed Draga. There's nothing more Draga can teach the Harbinger for now. And this one we don't know yet. We haven't unlocked that one. Okay. Let's meditate to level up. Alright. Level 3. Delay of Fate. Cast a sphere that greatly slows down time, affecting everyone but you. Lasts a few seconds. Has a cooldown. Press R1. Alright, yeah, so as we level up, we are definitely unlocking new abilities and combos and stuff. This is pretty cool. Sulfur was asking earlier if there were a lot of combos similar to God of War, and I didn't know because I've never played this game before, but yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it. Not that I played God of War either, but I watched Mr. Jewelsmith play God of War back in the day. God of War 3? Is that the one you played? Are you sure? It was ages ago. It was on like PS2 or PS3, wasn't it? It was on PS3? Okay. Alright, let's do some special abilities. Oh, I got a whole bunch of amber. I can increase my health again. Yarbug's fire cooldown. Well, that doesn't help me because I'm not going to be hanging out with her right now. Increase the amount of damage dealt by a heavy attack. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's get a more powerful sword for sure. Grants perfect dodge. Dodging at the last moment will slow down time. That would be pretty handy. But having more health would be nice too. Let's do that one. And, well, it looks like I could do any of these. Alright, well I might as well, since I have the amber to spend. Get the blessings. What they would be called perks in Fallout or Skyrim or something, right? But here they're called blessings. Alright. Rebel's asking how my mister is doing. He's doing better. Thank you for asking. He is doing better. That's why I'm here live streaming today. We did have a lot of doctor's appointments and errands to run and things to do today. And I wasn't going to play Try It Tuesday games. I wasn't going to do anything for Try It Tuesday. I didn't have anything lined up. I know I'd been talking about doing Fallout 76 for Try It Tuesday. But, you know, I wasn't going to do that today. But like I said, then I got this email from the developer here with the redemption code for this game, and I figured, what the heck, I'll play this. And it's cool. I'm glad I did. Very interesting idea for a game. So glad you could hang out with me this kind of last minute try it Tuesday. I didn't even mention it yesterday when I was streaming Skyrim because I had no idea I was going to do this. So thanks for stopping by and being here with me. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter, and I will tweet when I'm going to stream things, and you'll get some updates and things over there. I'm trying to keep my Patreon page updated a little better now that I'm kind of back maybe to a normal-ish schedule. I hate to say I'm back to a regular schedule and then have something happen. You know, there's still a lot going on with my mister and in my life, so you know, I don't like to make commitments and make promises I can't keep, but I'm gonna try to keep that Patreon schedule updated. Alright, you guys, take care of yourselves. Until next time.